Hello people, welcome back to the channel Take the Book. So to become an entrepreneur, so everyone would like to do that. So that's why you're here and you have subscribed to the channel, I guess. So people who haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so that you'll get regular videos about the new business concept, innovative concept, and most novel concept where you can perform at the low investment level without even uh, making those highs of investment in it. So with a small portion of investment, you'll be able to achieve a lot through this business option. So that's why we are here. That's the channel's most important vision to take the concept which are of least investment category to the higher category people and the mediocre people where they'll be able to perform a different level and different scales depending on their ability. So it's always open. The business markets are always open for anyone who's potential enough to explore the new horizons. So that's why I've mentioned as read between the lines, because you have most of the business which wouldn't have been into the regular usage, and people might have not been aware of it quite often in the regular business arena. So they might not often come across these kind of business options. So one such option, which is a kind of niche part of the regular activity, perhaps most costlier kind of business handled by most like the wholesale dwellers and the wholesale procuring agents for a quite long run period, is this badam. I guess you would have heard of this. Like it's again called as almond and regionally badam. So this is a very interesting concept where you have this category of badam or almond which is broken typically. So I guess you would have heard of regular trading options available on this particular badam or the almond. So regionally, it's specifically used for most of the cuisines, and you have a specific usage of this product as a dry fruit for health, considering the health parameters. People used to take them in order to get the energy out of it, and it's a most healthy, nutritious product which is always found on the platter for people who are highly concerned about their health. And what people wouldn't have been seen or wouldn't have been it came into their enlightenment is this particular product is again available on a industrial share. This industrial share is something like broken badam or the almond. So these broken badam or almond is extracted from the regular badam. It's a kind of byproduct. While processing the regular full-fledged badam, these badam would get broken. So because of that, it wouldn't grade for the actual quality parameters. So hence they wouldn't be making through the regular market structure where the usual badams make. So that's why this is being categorized as second or third grade category, but still have the same properties and same utilizations, usability similar to that of how a regular almond or a full badam has. So that's why this has a least cost, perhaps the same amount of properties and applications how the regular badam or almonds has. So this makes us a clear-cut shot in order to perform this particular business, the lower investment, and to gain the higher margins compared to how people get used to the regular full badam or the first quality almond. So these can be predominantly used on sweets, extractions, sweets and savories is predominantly being used with these badams, and they can be ground and used as a flour. So most people go with the almond flours in order to cook instead of wheat flour. People might be allergic towards it, so they go with the almond flour. And few people go with additives for nutrition and health parameters. So that could also be used after grounding them. It could be added in the sweets and savories, as I already said, in making badam milk, which is a most preferred South Indian, typically the Indian kind of drink, which is preferred both hot as well as cold. And then you can use them as a topping in the cakes, baked items, biscuits. So cookies, everything can be used on everything you can use these badams. Since they are already broken, you can just grate them, you can ground them, you can use the extractions. Even the essential oils can be, almond oil can be extracted using these broken almonds as well. So you can get them in the market at the cost of 375 rupees. I've given the details of the wholesale seller in the description box. You can click over there. That will be routed to my website where you'll find the contact detail of this particular product. And you have a huge applications like across industries. You can use them anywhere in the food industry. And in an approximate scale, if you try to project it here, the buying cost would be somewhere like 375 rupees per kg, and the transportation packaging, which you can add at least 25 rupees, that makes 400 altogether. The wholesale price of this particular broken badam, the supply cost would be somewhere like 550 rupees to 600 rupees on the whole. That makes you a profit of 150 rupees to 200 rupees every kg. So in that case, you can go for a wholesale supply. You can supply them in a retail or a split quantity, in the minimum quantity for a bakery, sweet shop, or a petty shops which is near your location. You can increase the number of supplies, number of shops which are catering the service to, and then you can supply them for different snack shops where they'll have this badam milk and different drinks on which they use these badams as topping. And for a weekly calculation, approximately if you target for 50 kg, so that will make you somewhere like 7,500 rupees for wholesale supply alone, and that comes to 30,000 for monthly. And for individual shops, monthly if you target for 50 kgs again, so that makes you somewhere like 37,500. So that depends, like the margin calculations and the commuting ability and reaching more number of shops is entirely with you in order to get the profit. And as I already started initially, you have to read between the lines. So entrepreneur should always be looking at the possibilities in between impossibilities. So if that is the case, you will be able to rock through this particular industry. So I guess I've covered enough of information here. If at all you got anything to say, just let me know in the comment section. And if you have heard of any such concept already, so something as a different out of the box, which is not from the regular process which happens in the commercial market, do let me know in the comment section as well. I'll be looking for your comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you're a new viewer to this channel, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and do not forget to click the bell icon. See you soon with another interesting concept. Take care. Bye bye.